Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode. I know it's been a little while between episodes, so I have something big and exciting for us today. I have a little chest over here. I've gathered some items to prepare for our adventures today, and we are taking on not one, but two of the major Minecraft bosses. You heard that right. First, we're going to take on the Wither. Here I have the items needed to spawn him in. I also decided I'm going to do some strength potions. So normally when I kill the Wither, I cheese it and I use iron golems. And that's really easy. I don't have to get involved. But for the sake of my people, you guys, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to hand-to-hand combat, start with the bow and then melee him as you're intended to. But I'm going to take some strength potions just in case. And second, we're going to find the end stronghold and go into the end and kill the enderdragon. So I've brewed some slow falling potions. I like to take those rather than try and water bucket clutch when I get flung by the dragon because I'm terrible at water bucket clutching. And some night vision for the end just so we can see a little bit better because it does tend to get a little difficult to see there. So we'll also need some blocks, of course, for when we go to the end, and I'll gather like the other miscellaneous supplies. But for now, let's start with the Wither. I gotta find a good place to do this, usually underground. So let's head to our entrance into cave area. All right, so we want to do this somewhere underground. We don't really want to risk him being able to get out and do any damage to our base. So we want to go way down. We want to go deep slate level. And usually I dig a little tunnel and then, go down the tunnel and spawn him in there. So let's find a good place to do that. I'm just going to dig down here and then we'll do a tunnel. It seems like a good spot, except a lapis. We just want to build a tunnel, so we have a little bit of space to run away. Like when he first spawns in, obviously he explodes, and just in case things go south, we need to be able to escape. Don't love this tuff here because I think that has a lower blast resistance than the deep slate, but that's okay. It is what it is. So we also did a little bit more prep. All we did was add mending to all of our gear because it was all getting pretty low, less than half durability. So I went out and got a few more mending books just to make sure those are nice and fixed up for both of our battles that we are doing today. I really get nervous. Like, my heart is racing anytime I do these fights, no matter how many times I've done it. And I know that it'll be okay, and it really isn't too bad. But here I am, anxiety coming in. Let's go. Guess I didn't make my tunnel quite long enough because we were at the end of it. That was perfect timing. Here's our nether star. See if he uncovered any diamonds for us. Some redstone, which is good. I need that, but no diamonds. See, that wasn't that bad. Next time, note to self, make the tunnel a little bit longer. But we did it. Gonna have to start running up the stairs if we went any longer. Alright, see, that wasn't even that bad. Easy peasy. I don't even know what I was worried about. Or why I usually cheese it, because that was just really easy. Alright, well, that was fun. Okay, adventure 1, complete. Now we can make a beacon. Although, to be quite honest, I don't typically make beacons, but I think I will in this world because it's going to be a big help when it comes to like bigger building projects that come up. I don't really ever do any really big building projects, but we might. So I think a beacon's going to be helpful. I actually have it's not really a big building project, but part of it is going to be underground, and I'll definitely use the beacon for that. Okay. Okay, that's the village. So home is, of course, on the other side of the ravine here. You think I'd put a bridge in here, you know? That would be so helpful. Oop. Oh god, I'm terrible at climbing up vines. And just jump off here. Be on the lookout for any bad Larrys out here. Oh, and I can't sprint anymore. There's a skeleton right there. We'll just keep on running. Eat some meat. And go to sleep. We're gonna gather up our items needed for finding the stronghold. So I am gonna also bring... We seem to have more stone, so I'm just gonna bring a bunch of stone. Okay, what else do we need for this? We want a few glass bottles because we want some dragon's breath. I honestly don't know what that's used for, but you always want to grab some. Maybe I'll just bring a trapdoor for the old end gate. All right, and off we go. Which direction? That way. Okay. I'm just gonna look at the map really quick. So it is ever so slightly northeast, just a little bit east. So let's head that way. Hoping this isn't too far. Sometimes it can be a really long trek. I'm gonna climb up one of these jungle trees and throw a second pearl. I just like to throw it from a good vantage point, which this is perfect. So let's see, still this way. Okay, watch it. Okay, it falls. Let's get it. I got feather falling, it'll save me. Okay, let's keep on trucking this way. This way. Let's watch it. Okay. Although we did change directions a bit. Going straight north now. So I think that's a good sign. I think that means we're close. So we'll go just a little bit this direction. Okay. Oh, see, we already switched directions, so that's good. Okay. Okay, so let's go about halfway through the bamboo jungle. so this way. That was pretty unlucky. Okay. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh. I think we're right about there. Because we're switching directions, so we're just gonna dig down. That was actually pretty quick. Let's see how far we are. So, yeah, this is our house. And we're over here, so that's not far at all. So, thank goodness. Aha, see that? Either that's the stronghold or this is a spawner. Let's find out. It is the stronghold. Right? Oh, guys, come on. Rude. What a greeting. What a greeting, committee. Okay. Here we are. Now the fun part of finding the portal room. Aha. Did a dude spawn over here? Well, that was pretty easy. 0, but good thing we have them. Okay, what I like to do first is fill in this hole because I am so paranoid that when I jump in there, eat this garbage in there first. I'm so nervous that when I jump in there that I'm just going to go straight through the portal and it will glitch out and I'm going to land in lava and lose all my shit. So let's not do that. And then it's dark over here. We want to light it up. We don't want it to be dark. Okay. And then we have enough of these guys. We're perfect. All right, guys, I think the time has come to beat Minecraft. Let's go. Okay, this is a good spawn because then I'm not out in the middle of an open island. Means I'm under the main island. Okay, let's... Okay. They're pretty big. Wow. First shot. on. Let's go out to the End Islands. This. Let me go like this. And like this. Let's get some of these flowers. I guess let's just pick a direction and go. Looking for an end city. I think I might run out of food before anything. I am cheesing a little bit and using my map because I can see further on the map than I can in real life. So there is a end city with a ship. Let's go back. Beautiful end city. It has a ship, which means elytra wings. All right, guys, we did it. We beat the Wither and we beat the enderdragon, which technically means we've beat Minecraft. I only say that because, you know, when you beat the enderdragon and then once you jump back through the middle portal, it rolls the Minecraft credits. However, Minecraft's great and you can continue on playing and there's so much more to do. There's no finish when you're playing Minecraft. The world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. That just means I beat the end dragon. But, I mean, there's so much more to take on in the world. So, anyway, I wanted to be very clear that just because I've beat Minecraft, this world is not coming to an end. I have a lot more building projects planned, and I'm excited to have elytra wings, of course. And I even got a backup pair as we were out exploring, and I did get this one fully enchanted. I'm breaking 3 and mending, so she's ready to go.
I did want to tease a little bit of a new series, though, that I'm going to start. So I just wanted to be clear that this world isn't ending, but I'll be mixing in some other videos of other content because, quite honestly, I miss modded Minecraft and I miss playing with my husband. So we have started a new world and a new mod pack. So keep an eye out for that, but we'll still be here. We'll still be making things, building things, doing stuff in this world, just a little more infrequently. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Big progress day today, and we have our wings and we're ready to take flight, and now just opens up the world so much more. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching and supporting. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
I hate this. This is why I always put blocks in here, because I fucking suck at this.